Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Bean. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance for a couple years now. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go into what we are shipping out on Friday, which is today. I know some of my videos are backlogged right now, but you guys will eventually see this and it'll be a different day, but it doesn't matter. It is a Friday for me right now. First thing is a combo order. Right as I was leaving the storage unit, a bunch of this whole lot sold. Really cool stuff. This is a Song of Fire and Ice. This is the DM screen. This is going to be all for the role-playing game for essentially Game of Thrones. Here goes Night's Watch source book right here, hardcover. And then I have two of these, so I have to relist one. I had a note to take new pictures. Just take it out forever right here. This top one is the one that I had listed. I have like a mental system of the top one in the packet that I have to pull my hand into is the one that's listed. This is the starter book, Chronicle Starter. Yeah, it's really cool. Someone's hyped about Game of Thrones. It's been a while since people have been hyped about this, but the whole combo order is $85 plus shipping. I am super thankful for that sale, and I get to relist one of the books again, so I'm going to set that aside so I don't forget. Alright, moving on up is a Star Trek puzzle. I'm not 100% prepared for this video, but we're doing it. Alright, there you go. I've never watched anything Star Trek there, and maybe there's one of the newer movies I watched, but I don't really remember it much. This is a 300-piece puzzle. This is a pretty chunky one. It is sealed. This sold for $18, and then I like to sell puzzles, even if they're open sometimes we'll still sell them. It's just something that we enjoy, and sometimes when you enjoy something it's easier to sell, it's easier to list it. They do take up a good amount of space, and $18 is probably like a higher end for like a puzzle, but yeah, we like doing it. We like doing some puzzles ourselves. I have a couple down here. Can't really show you. Yeah, it's too messy right there, or I have to pull out a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that sold for $18. Coming on up, I feel very, 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 very lucky for this. Right? It is 212 Magic the Gathering non-basic land cards. These are commons and uncommons. I bought a blind Fat Pack box for $40 on auction. That was like one of the few moments I understood that I was like in the auction mode, and I just wanted to get like some cool win from Magic. This was part of the $660 auction purchase that we did for that one day. I'm still keeping track of it. We are still in the profit from it, so I'm glad this lot sold for $20. So that's very good luck, honestly. I used to sell a bunch of cards at my previous job. So yeah, these are junk essentially, unless it's something like an uncommon spiked in there for like went up to like a $2 to $3, and there was a couple other like 50-cent cards technically worth it for a player, and this is enough to make tons of decks for them. We got $20. I'm super thankful. I did sell a little bit of the Magic. I'm not sure if I got my $40 back yet, but that's at least halfway there without the fees, of course. All right, coming on up is Calabozo. This is actually a really cool find. I wish we could have gotten more for it, but we eventually took a $50 offer right here. I did more research on it when I listed this like a year ago or so. I think we paid like $1 to $3 for this. Yeah, getting foreign board games is awesome for us. You can use translation tools to figure out what it is. Sometimes I just happen to know, or if the pieces are really cool, it doesn't matter. There are board game collectors out there. Unique stuff is always a cool find, and then people usually they can't look it up on eBay because like no one else has it listed, so they go, oh, that looks like junk. I don't want it. We definitely picked it up. Actually, Aneta found this. She found this like hidden under some other junky board games, so props to her. And there's like I think a Polish version of. It's not coming back. I can't figure it out right now. Oh, it's like a fantasy board game. Maybe I'll think about it as I'm doing this video. But yeah, this is a fantasy game for $50. It's a cool one. That's the stuff I like finding. Alright, this is $15. Yeah, sorry. Back on track, these little sandbag miniature bits. Yeah, $15. It's cool. We love the miniature stuff. If you've been watching long enough, for like a month or so, you notice that we sell a lot of these miniature bits and pieces. If you have your own miniature bits and pieces you'd like to sell us, go ahead and email us with our email link down below. Definitely always looking to pick up more to flip. Alright, next up, this is a game called like Arena Something Conquest. I got a bunch of boards for it. Here you go. This is like a cool winter one with like a little portal. Here you go. I have a note for myself, 1 of 2. This is like a solid 1-inch gridded board. You could probably even use these for like an RPG, like Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, whatever uses 1 inches. You can see the victory points on the side. This is like a little cave dungeon. Looks pretty cool. I mean, this honestly looks like a game. If we had more time or money, I would pick it up and sell those, like Arena Conquest or something. Those boards, promo ones or expansion packs, sold for $45. It's a pretty good one. Okay, Murder Drum. Oh, we ended up getting a bunch of weird horror DVD films, movies right here. Murder Drum right here. It's gonna have like a lot of weird puns on. Yeah, it's whatever. I'll just Stop Screaming, Keep Skating, Murder Drum, an instant cult classic. Weird stuff like this will sell. Someone's who's into horror or campy stuff, they're gonna be like, oh, I don't have this one for my collection. I want to watch this junk. It sold for $18.22. All right, next up is East Front. Here you go. Right here, East Front. This is like a wargaming bookcase game. Well, it doesn't say bookcase on it, but it's going to show on your bookshelf like it's one. This is pretty good quality. I can just tell. I mean, yeah, it has like a little slide-out cover, but I can just tell it looks like nice. This is something someone's going to enjoy looking at. They have the little tank there. The map right here looks really detailed. This sold for $40. So, like, yeah, we love selling those bookcase games. I say this so much. We love selling. Of course, everyone loves selling stuff. I want to being sassy on myself. Alright, coming up, another bookcase game. This is one of Vanetta's favorites, Luftwaffe, about the Germany airplanes. It's an airplane fighter game. We have a ton of copies of these. Oh yeah, look at that, it's cool. It has a vintage price sticker from a board game store called the Dragon Nest. This was $9.95 back in the day. I don't know, I find it kind of cool to find the stuff with their original price stickers. This one sold for us for $20.25. The box isn't even that great of a condition, but yeah, we have a lot listed, so there's a lot for people to check through if you want to move off. We have plenty. Ooh, let's see if we can get this coming up. I did a video on this, so if you want to take a look at the video, it's already on my channel. One for a bunch of trucks. These are pressed steel. This is from the 1960s. This is very delicate, or well, I guess it's pressed steel. It's not. There's like broken tires and stuff. It's a little dirty right here. Tonka truck. There's like someone's stickers on it when they were a kid. I don't even know if they were part of the truck. I took good pictures. This sold for, oh, it's flying over. The wheels still work even though they're broken. It shows you how well made toys were made back then compared to now. $30 for that one. This is a specific company I know of. I don't think I'm allowed to say it on YouTube, so I'll butcher it right now. Cheap Ad Games. Right here, they make essentially cheap games where they don't even give you all the components. They'll give you like usually paper stuff. I'm not sure if they're still around. There's a ton of these, and I think people collect them. They're kind of cool. Yeah, they have all sorts of different genres. Yeah, they'll say like, oh, you'll need 2 dice, 6 pawns, and 3 pennies, and get a paper clip while you're at it. And then they actually have rules to play with the rule book and the paper. It looks like usually they make these like thin cards. It looks like if I went and took note cards and then just like put them through a printer and then like made my own game. Yeah, $18 for this one. So this seems like the old version of what Oink Games and Button Shy Games do now, where they make these like small games, strategy games, in a bunch of different genres. This was from back then, though. I want to say like 80s, 90s, maybe early 2000s. I've sold a lot of cheap ass stuff. All right, coming on up is Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's so small. Here you go. Yep, board game promo. I probably got this at a convention. Oh, it's so hard to see without the light. It just says double power, and then one side it has iconography explaining what it does for the game. If you have the game, you know what the little symbols mean. There you go. Yep, board game promo. Take a guess. $16.19 for this little promo. There you go. All right, coming on up is an art poster right here. I don't want to. It's already damaged and stuff. This is by a specific artist. I looked it up at the time. Yeah, this is not going to be a good idea. This sold for $30. Pretty cool. I keep them all in a big bin. I like some of these rolled up posters. Probably not wise for space. I have 2 big bins in the storage unit, and I have to be careful when I'm placing them. I have to put like the heavier ones towards the bottom, lighter ones towards the top, and then when I need to find a specific one, I have to slowly bring them out. I wish there was a better way. I've always meant to just like look up if there's a better way to store posters listed. But yeah, $30 for that one. So when they do sell, you get a nice chunk of change. And we have the priority mail tubes for posters. I sent out a poster, like it was like a handcrafted thing when we were in a hurry. I didn't realize that there was the post office ones you can grab, and then they got squished. The person got mad. We gave them the refund. They didn't give us a negative, but they were like, oh, they in their message, in their anger message, they were like, oh, you should just get the post office ones. And I'm like, oh, okay. Looked it up on the website and ordered them right away. I was like, thanks for the advice. It was good advice. I don't mind for you yelling at me for actually telling me something proper. And then that is normally our shipper, but that one was my fault because we were in a hurry and I just gave her a box. I'm like, oh, just make this one work. So yeah, it was my fault. I'm taking accountability for that. All right, this one's really cool. I almost kept it. This is a paper pad. There's 24 sheets. My mind's eye right here. It has all these cool little, yeah, I don't know, just like Neapolitan goldish pads to write on. This sold for $12.60. I do like notepads and stuff. I have too many like different notepads and notebooks, so I haven't really asked for more for any like holiday gifts or anything. But I do like them, and they're kind of lost throughout the house right now. But this one, Annetta got me as a gift a long time ago. Good memories. Spirited Away right here. I'm using that as a torn out sheet right here. There's arts and stuff throughout it. We've used it for like board games, for solving like puzzles. There's some puzzle games we played. Just like I actually use my notebooks. Here is like a Gloomhaven puzzle. They had their own language you have to break down. And I still needed it. At one point, I was playing Frosthaven and I had to like redo the whole puzzle. And I was like, oh. But now I have it kept here. I'm just talking about that because I like cool notebooks. This is a cool one, but I listed it, and someone else is going to appreciate it for $12.60. That is everything for today, which is we are shipping out on a Friday, so this is Thursday's sales. I hope everyone is having a good week or weekend. Please don't forget, like I said earlier, to like the video. It helps out a lot. We're a super small channel. Also, please subscribe to the channel. I will try to put out as much interesting content as I can. I want to keep up with these, what sold, and I want to do like other interesting things here and there and see what lands. We want to have fun with it. We are having fun with it right now. So yeah, have a good day. Thanks for watching.